My name's Anthony Ferraro. I'm a junior in Edinburgh.
My name is Jared Bupp, and I'm a senior here at Edinburgh University.
My name is Jacob Fyock. I am a film major here at Edinburgh University.
I'm a film major, and I chose that because I'm a big Star Wars guy, so I kind of want to make Star Wars whenever I'm older.
I originally came here because of the animation program. My dad had told me about it, and I did some research about it, the school, and read about Julio Sedul and his animation company down in Florida, and him working with Steven Spielberg and Mike Gens, and reading about his work with Disney, and seeing the talent that this school produces. I was like, this would be really good opportunity for networking and for that kind of thing. So good alumni program and good art.
When it comes to filmmaking, obviously one of the greats, Steven Spielberg, is a great inspiration to me with fantastic stories, wonderful cinematography, and just all around great storytelling. Has made some of the most fantastic memories of me as a child. Indiana Jones, fantastic film collaborating with the Star Wars saga with George Lucas, and all of those films have really shaped me into the person I am today and drives me to where I want to be. And of course, Dave Filoni, an Edinburgh alumni who is one of the main artistic and creative drives behind Star Wars now, is such a huge inspiration to me. If he can do it and he can come to a school like this and hit the big leagues and do exactly what I want to do, then why can't I?
One of the reasons I came here was because Dave Filoni was a graduate of Edinburgh in the animation department, so I'm a film major, so it's a little different, but I hope to work at Lucasfilm and fill his shoes whenever I'm older. So how I got into Star Wars is a funny story. In preschool, we had show and tell, and a kid brought in a little Lego Star Wars thing, like a little set, and I didn't know anything about it at the time. And then I asked him, "What's that from?" He's like, "Oh, it's from Star Wars." I'm like, "Oh, okay, what's that?" And he told me all about it. And then after that day, I went on a hunt to find that exact set in the movies. So I bought all the movies because I didn't know which one it was in. And the last movie that I bought, Episode 6, is the one that the Lego piece was in. So I had to watch all the movies to figure out where the set was in the movie. So after that, I was hooked.
Animation is just so amazing. Bringing an inanimate object, it's lead on a piece of paper, that's all it is, but you're bringing it to life. And then so once I created my first walk cycle, I was hooked, because I was I just made life.
So in my free time, I do this project called the 1313 Podcast. It is a Star Wars podcast around anything and everything Star Wars. And eventually, if I'm not hitting Star Wars, eventually I want to turn that podcast into a production company in Erie, Pennsylvania, to hopefully, the way I'm inspiring people now, to help inspire young filmmakers and students of Erie, giving them a studio space to work in that's cost effective, and equipment that they can use that's, again, cost effective, so people can really reach their full potential.
So if I was to work at Lucasfilm after college, I probably want to do production, not really post-production. I mean, I like effects and stuff like that, but I don't know, I want to be on location, shooting things, and getting hands-on experience rather than sitting at a computer editing stuff.
Well, a lot of the professors here, they say great artists steal from even greater artists, and not saying that we should just copy and paste everything that we see, but we should be film literate in both animation and filmmaking. So I make it a big point in my life to watch as many old movies as possible. I'm sure if you ask any of my friends or the professors that I'm really close with, they'll tell you that. I spend a lot of time talking about old movies and researching them. It's a really important process of becoming film literate and being able just to convey emotion in the pieces that you're trying to make.